Okay. I'm just promoting it real quick on my story.
Awesome.
You got a hot take for today? I haven't thought of a hot take.
Nah. Mm.
I'm probably just gonna say some wild shit.
You been watching the anime and shit?
Nah, you?
Yeah. The the big Zoro and Sanji fight's coming up.
I'm waiting for the Sanji fight to be honest. But we should be we're good to go. Wait, hold on. Actually, I'll send a link to my boy. He wanna know. Shit. All right. Episode 2 officially. Um, shit. This chapter. I read it Thursday. You know, I read the scans. You know, because I don't want to get spoiled online. So I just read the scans. But had to get that out the way. This week went. I feel like it went by fast. Like this chapter caught up on me, low key. Like been mad busy, and just read it. I read it at work, mad low key. But
Yeah, I just read it at 11 when it dropped on the Viz app.
fiend. It's like nah. You got the Shonen Jump app or nah? Like
Yeah,
on your
the Viz
phone?
app.
Oh
Mhm.
word, yeah. The app is goaded, low key. I read like hella Bleach on there.
Mhm.
Hella Bleach. It's just so convenient. Like on your phone, you just swipe, and it's cleaner. Like the quality is mad clean. Like I will say, like on the scans, that should be looking crusty sometimes. Well, most of the
Mad
time.
ugly.
Hell
Mad
yeah,
ugly.
hell yeah,
And translations are official.
yeah, yeah. On the Shonen app or the Viz app is official, but sometimes like the translation be a little bit off or like it's kind of
Yeah,
like
like they say Zolo instead of
yeah,
Zoro.
yeah, yeah,
Things like that.
shit like that. But um, shit, we on Egg Island like officially. I thought it was gonna take a little while. I thought Oda was gonna do his thing where like he just pans over to some random shit going on for like
Outside
the
of the
whole
Straw Hats, right?
chapter. Yeah, huh?
Outside of the Straw Hats, right? Like he
Yeah,
always does
yeah,
that.
yeah, hell yeah. But now they on the fucking Egg Island, 500 years into the future, fucking holograms everywhere. They look mad realistic.
Not robots.
Hell yeah, that shit, it looked crazy. Like imagine it colored. I can't wait to see it in the anime. That's gonna be a while, but that shit looks
Yeah.
tough. Like, and what'd you think about how the reveal? Like, I guess we were right. Like it wasn't really the real Vegapunk. It kind of is, kind of isn't. But like they're
Yeah, he's
numbered.
like yeah, he's like controlling them.
Yeah,
And there's six of them, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
six
there's
of
six
them.
of them.
I believe they all have like something like logic, wisdom, wrath. I don't remember
Yeah,
all the names.
kind of like the seven deadly sins, something like that.
Yeah, you know what else? Um,
Yeah, I mean,
fuck. Online there was like a tie-in. Oh, they compared it to Nagato.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
Nagato controlling the six
Yup.
paths. Yeah.
Yup. Interesting. And there's six of them. You know the Naruto fans. They're gonna peek out, talk shit. I already hear them, but shit.
It isn't a bad thing because Oda and
Nah, yeah.
Kishimoto are
They're
friends.
boys. Yeah, they're boys. You
Yeah.
know, and they
Uh,
inspired each other. So, is what
yeah.
it is.
Rizo.
Yup. It's what it is. I mean, I don't think it's bad, but people on Twitter just like talking shit. It is what it is
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
Gotta spread the agenda.
Oh yeah, spread the
Um,
agenda.
do you actually read the cover pages, the cover stories?
I look at them, but I don't be like too like sweaty on them. Why?
Okay. These upcoming cover stories were actually important. So we found out that a certain people came to Whole Cake Island.
Mm.
Oda faked this out. We thought it was Germa, but well, it was Germa, but there was actually a second group that came to the island,
Who?
which was Kuzan, Because we see the ice. He uses like ice to freeze like the island or that certain part of the island.
Oh
And what I'm
shit.
thinking is that he's there for the poneglyph, or he's there to take pudding for her memories, something
Mhm.
like that. Because Blackbeard is definitely getting serious about trying to find the One Piece.
Oh
Because
hell
Shanks
yeah.
is too.
Yeah, yeah. Damn,
So
that's
you got to start reading the
crazy.
cover stories, man.
Oh hell yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta get on it. I remember at one point like the Germo they were fighting like Oven.
Katakuri? Yeah,
Yeah,
Katakuri.
Katakuri. Do we know who won that
Also,
fight yet?
yeah. So Caesar he uses hallucinating gas, which is like genjutsu. So basically, Katakuri and Arvin are like busy fighting,
Mhm.
while he got Germa out of there, which is what I think is gonna tie them back to Caesar. Maybe he's gonna meet up with Queen, and then it's gonna be Caesar, Queen, and Judge again, and then maybe they meet up with Vegapunk, and then the whole match thing again.
Sanji's story unravels. You know what I'm saying? Sanji, he up right now. His
Mm-hmm.
backstory. That's crazy though. That
That's
the
really
cover.
encouraging.
Yep. What do you think they're gonna cook up though? Like what could they like a weapon or like some piece of technology? Like what do you think they're gonna do?
Honestly, I have no idea. But that has to be a weapon, right?
Yeah, you think it's gonna be like a military, or you think they're just gonna, or the Germa, like the brothers, are just gonna get a buff?
They're just gonna give them a buff
You think
because
they're gonna be in the
I think
story,
Sanji's gonna run. Yeah, I think Sanji's gonna run into them again
and then they,
because
yeah.
he has to conquer his emotions. Because I'm
Mm,
still on the theory that he's gonna get conquerors, but in order for him to get there, he has to conquer his emotions and face his brothers. So we'll see
yeah.
what happens with that. What do you think about have you seen Astro Boy?
No.
Okay. Well, Punk, I think '06, the one of the Vegapunk clones we see, the design heavily resembles Astro Boy. If
Was
you
it was it
seen that,
the one that punched the hologram?
Luke, yeah, Luke, the
Was
one that punched Luffy,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. That yeah. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I peeped that. That was cool. That was a cool power she has with her gloves. That like she can
Mm-hmm.
touch. What was it? Like
And
she could.
light.
Yeah, she could touch light. That's gonna be crazy. Um, like I don't need
I
like
think that
huh?
like they're saying that like maybe Sanji is gonna because Sanji already has hockey, so there's no point in him using it. I'm thinking they're gonna it's an upgrade for Frankie or like maybe Usopp and Nami who don't have hockey. They'll like upgrade their technology with
Yeah, or
whatever Vegapunk.
maybe Nami with Zeus and shit.
Because
Who knows?
remember, not all the stars have hockey.
That's
Like only
true.
Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, so they're the only ones who can interact with Logia users.
So
And
with those gloves, you think they'll be able to touch like Logia users now?
yeah, for sure,
Okay.
they'll look like interact with light.
That's tough. I would like it to go to
Mm-hmm.
Frankie because he would kind of be like the next one up out of the non like core. I mean, obviously it would
Mm-hmm.
be like the Monster Trio, then Jinbei, then Brook, and then like Frankie or Frankie Brook. They're interchangeable, but
Yeah,
definitely
Robin.
up next. Robin too, but Robin she's cracked low key.
Yeah, her depth is broken. It's just she doesn't have hockey.
Yeah, so maybe her, but I feel like she just got no desire to it. Maybe like Frankie. Right, it would make most
Yeah.
sense for Frankie, just because he's a cyborg.
Mm-hmm.
But
Cause you gotta
then,
remember. No,
no, you got you gotta remember what.
cause you gotta remember. We're at the end game of the story. You got Luffy fighting Yonkos, Zoro and Sanji fighting Commanders. Like Frankie and all of them,
Yeah,
they
kick it
gotta
up.
step it up.
No, hell yeah, they
Because
gotta kick it up.
Frank, Since and Bill's crew are gonna be more balanced. Like Kaido and Big Mom's crew, there's like clearly a distinguished level of strength. Where Katakuri is like the top of the top. Then you
Yeah.
have Smooth and Cracker. You know what I mean? But Shank's crew, I think Grundy said that his crew is more balanced. So
Mm,
like Ben Beckman, Yasop, Lucky Rube, they're like pretty close
they're
to
stacked.
Shanks.
Yeah, everyone gets
Yeah.
busy. That's good.
Mhm.
And I don't know,
So
like Chopper and
Sanji is
Usopp.
okay carrying. Yeah.
Yeah, they need to kick up for sure, bruh. And I feel like in Wano, like they did a little bit more than they usually have been doing, like before.
Uh-huh.
Cause back then, fucking Usopp would be too scared, or it'd just be some bullshit, you know.
Yeah.
But
What's not even
definitely,
gonna fight?
yeah, he ain't even get a fight.
And then I see what you mean. Like Chopper, he was like holding off Queen until Sanji and Zoro got to the live floor.
Yeah.
Things like that.
So it's like They definitely need to kick up just for the people that like those characters. Like my cousin, he likes Brook. So there's people that like Brook, that like Chopper. That was like they need to get their spotlight. Like it's well deserved, to be honest. They're gonna be on the crew of the Pirate King, so it's like they need to be
Hell yeah,
noticed.
that's what I'm saying.
They can't just be bums.
That's what I'm saying. Like, as long as Sanji just carrying.
Question.
I mean, Jinbei too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, Jinbei is getting right, but I feel like it's like Jinbei. I feel like Jinbei was on the crew because maybe Oda was like, well, I don't know. It makes sense, but also it's like why not get someone that's already on the crew and just buff them rather than getting someone new? You know what I mean? It's just like it's kind of distasteful. Even though I fuck with Jinbei, he's tough. Like he's like I fuck with him. Like he's a cool
Like,
addition.
he just passed his prime. He's been in New World for like years. Like
Yeah,
his growth is it's not gonna get any higher than what it is.
yeah, pretty
He's been a
much.
part of it.
Yeah, that's why he's 4. Sorry. What's good, Chris? I see you in the chat, bro. What's up? We're just
You get Chris.
We're just chopping up the latest chapter and shit. Yo, question. I don't know if you see, but I got Killer and Kid. Like, I got little figures, and then Marco, like in the back, right over there. But I see Killer,
Yeah.
and then I saw a thread of some dude saying Killer is stronger than Sanji. What do you think about that?
I think it's. I think they're valuing the rooftop fighters over Sanji for some reason. I don't know. Sanji has way better feats. Like he has hockey, fighting commanders. Like Killer, his main fight was against Hawkins, who was a headliner. Granted, he did pretty much mid-diff him.
Yeah.
If you want to say, because he only struggled
low
because
key hacks though, because Kid
Yeah.
only has one arm, so.
yes, I'm saying he was only struggling
Yeah.
because he was threatening Kid. But you know, Sanji has better feats overall.
Oh yeah,
Like-
for sure.
Like Killer has like the Sonic Sight feat, the damage Kaido, but you gotta remember even the Skybridge were doing damage to Kaido.
Yeah.
But it really isn't saying much.
I really think Killer looks cool though. That's a tough ass design. Like.
Yeah, I don't see him without the mask. Like we seen him without the mask, but you
Yeah.
know, others like put bandages over his face, so we didn't really see him. Like,
He had a smile fruit, so he's giggling now. That's crazy. I wonder if
Yeah.
they're gonna fix him.
yeah. Oh, speaking of that, Zoro asked Vegapunk for a requested chapter.
Yeah.
There are theories that are saying that he wants to. Because remember, Toko is was it Toko or Tama? One of them, you know, the one with the pink hair is laughing. The daughter of Tonoyasu.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The one that
smiling,
got
and so
yeah.
Zoro's close to her. So I'm thinking that he's trying to see what's up with the smile fruit to fix all the smile users back in Wano.
That makes sense too, because like it said that Vegapunk like knows a lot about devil fruits.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I'll see what else he can be asking Vegapunk about.
yeah. So as far as devil fruits, like, do you think like they're man-made, or do you think like where do you think they come from? One, and what do you think like? Okay, so where do they come from, and what do you think Blackbeard did to Whitebeard to get his fruit? Because he's the only person in the universe that has 2.
Okay, so devil fruits, there's a lot of mystery behind it, but I personally think it's goes way back to the ancient era. So can't really give you an answer on that.
Yeah.
But I do think it's from an ancient era. We just don't have enough information.
Yeah.
Like Oda just leaves everything in the dark.
Yeah.
As to what
sure.
Blackbeard did with Whitebeard,
Yeah.
oh, I think when they die, the devil fruit comes out of them, like in a reincarnated state.
Yeah.
Because we see a little clip in Punk Hazard when a devil fruit user dies, and then devil fruit automatically appears next to him. It's when Smiley or Shinokuni kills everyone while they're heading into the laboratory. Probably don't remember, it's from a while back, but
Yeah,
there's a scene like that.
that shit. But I guess like I have a hot take on devil fruits. So I think devil fruits, like I don't know where they came from, but I think like, oh damn, this theory I cooked up this theory like a while back, but I don't remember it. So basically, like you know, when they die, it obviously respawns, but I also think that devil fruit is like them, in a way. Like you know what I mean? Like when they die, like that devil fruit, like how do I explain it? Like remnants of them are like just like their DNA gets instilled as a devil fruit, and like as a devil fruit like passes on in generation, like it kind of keeps that it keeps like their DNA or like the lore behind her. So for the next person to eat it, like they resemble, like for example, when Luffy joined. Well, when Kaido thought Luffy was Joy Boy, but it could be debunked because didn't you say he's not a reincarnation? Luffy's not a reincarnation.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that he won't keep the personality traits of the
That's what I'm saying.
like, cause I was gonna add on to that, cause there were theories about that too. So Sabo, when he eats Ace's devil fruit, he makes a statement to Fujitora or Jesus Burgess. He
Mhm.
said Ace here. He said something about Ace here once. It's like a dress rose. He said something about Ace. He
Mm.
said Ace here wants to fight you, or Ace here is telling me to use anything I have to defeat you, or something like that. Like he said
Yeah.
something along those lines.
Yeah.
So I see what you mean with the personality thing.
Yeah. So I
And
definitely.
then Luffy,
Yeah.
Luffy's like all happy go lucky, like joy
Mhm.
boy,
Yeah.
rolling and shit. Yeah, so I see what you mean by that.
So I definitely think that. I also think um fuck, I'm so mad that like I didn't write this down or something, but like I really had it like planned out and it would connected well. Um, but as far as like devil fruits or whatever, what happened with Whitebeard, I feel like that kind of goes hand with that, cause um like he died, and like when you die, like I don't know, we don't know exactly what happened when he died, but like I feel like maybe like there was like maybe he cut him up or something. There was a theory at one point like Blackbeard's knife was like mystical that he could cut fruits out, some shit like
Uh-huh.
that. So that theory was tough.
Okay.
Huh?
And yeah, I'm just saying to add on to your theory. There's another theory about Blackbeard having three personalities.
There you go.
So he just needs one more double fruit. So like there's some pictures like they chalk it up to Oda having an art inconsistency, but I don't see why he
Oh
would mess up
yeah,
Blackbeard's teeth.
yeah,
So there's like some pictures of Blackbeard having all his teeth, somewhere missing. It's like things like that.
yeah. I definitely don't think it's an inconsistency. I think it's there for a reason. Like so far, everything's there for a reason, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. I feel like Oda, like he knows what the fuck he's doing. Like as far as the reincarnation of the sun god Nika, like when they were
Mm-hmm.
doing the dance in Skypia or whatever, like he be connecting
Yeah, that's
shit.
been
Like
for Shadow for years, you
yeah,
know.
bro, that's fucking insane. So it's like
That's how
I
we
feel
call
like
him.
he bro, like he leaves little footnotes like in every arc, and then he goes back to him and says, all right, I could write off this one, shit like that. Like he's smart. Like a lot of people be
Mm-hmm.
thinking like he just be writing whatever, just goofy, but nah, he's really smart, bro. Like he knows what the
You
hell
know,
he's doing.
I like his work. Like Doflamingo, he had Doflamingo. He's been saving Doflamingo since before Scott P had the Jaya arc.
Yeah,
We get introduced to Doflamingo, and then the Tamate box that they got from Fishman Island. He brings it all the way back in Hoking Island
yep,
when blows up the mountain. Like he knows what he's doing.
yeah, he's cracked, bro. Also, I have another hot take on Luffy's fruit. I think his fruit, like right now, like he was a paramecia, right? So
Yeah.
and then he was shooting lightning, so that would be like Logia type properties. I think he's gonna be his fruit is like all three in one. Like he is Logia, Paramecia, and Zone. I feel like like I don't know what it is, but I feel like he's gonna get some zone like elements, and like it's low key there. Like Snake Man, like who's to say like you don't go into like other like fucking animal or something. Like, I really think it's gonna be all three in one. Like that's
Uh,
that's a
I just,
hot ass take.
yeah, it definitely is because I don't see how where you getting Logia from?
When he was shooting lightning, when he grabbed like lightning and shit.
Yeah, but Logia is when you are the like
When you are
the
when you are the
the natural element. So like
mm,
he's lights, and now he's lightning.
okay.
Luffy, just cause like Marco, he has like he can shoot fire, but I don't think he can turn into fire.
You're right. You're right. Right. We'll let
Mm-hmm.
that be a hot take. That was just my take on it.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
But definitely Gearfit is definitely something like I want him to showcase more for sure. Cause
Yeah, I don't want him to just be pulling it out though. Like Gear 4, like as soon as Dressrosa ended, he immediately had to use it against Cracker. I want it to be like a final battle thing. I don't want him to just be pulling it out.
Yeah, because it's like, because it resembles too much of Endgame. I feel like, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? So it's like, damn, like I know what you mean. Like you don't want to like get rid of all the other forms just yet. Like you want
Mm-hmm.
it to be paced out well. I get that 100%.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was gonna say about Luffy's gears second and third. I'm happy Oda found a way to make it useful
Yeah.
because remember he runs into Doflamingo is pretty much useless against
Mhm.
Cracker is pretty much useless. Then the way he makes it relevant again is that he just adds advanced conquerors hockey on it, so he can like actually fight Kaido with gear second and third.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll do the same thing. Well, I think he doesn't even need to. He already wrote it out that he could use advanced conquerors with the gear four, so
Yeah.
it would be useful again. He doesn't have to keep using gear five unless like he's fighting like Shanks or Blackbeard or admirals.
Mhm. Fucking what do you? I forgot what I was gonna say. What do you think about? Nah, he good. Um, fuck. Well, what do you think about Snake Man? I like that form personally. That shit was pretty tough.
Yeah, I think it's the better looking design of all his
Gear
gear
4.
fours.
Yeah.
Because I was like I don't know, Batman it rubs off on you. But when I first read the chapter, remember
Oh
I know
yeah.
remember we were talking about it in high school.
Yeah.
It
That
was like
shit.
you got like yeah got like the gut and like
Yeah, he
the
was looking crazy.
skinny legs.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't feeling it. But the Snake
Yeah.
Man, he like looks like something out of like I don't know Dragon Ball.
Yeah. He looks hella
Got the
tough.
hands in. He's
But
like super fast.
yeah, Gear 4 definitely grew on me, but Snake Man just goes hard. I feel like if he would have went with that first and then made like Bondomon, like a sub form or like a different like skill on the tree, it would be tougher. But it is what it
Yeah,
is.
but you always got to troll with the character designs.
Yeah, he do be trolling with the character designs.
Yeah, like he's like hyping on Rizzo, and then we see Rizzo's final design. Fella is ugly.
Yeah, looking crazy.
And
Um,
then
and then what?
no, I was just gonna say bring up some other ugly character designs like Big Mom and shit.
Oh, bruh, I hate Big Mom just 'cause she looks crazy, bruh. She
Man,
looks
do you see her
so
when she was younger?
yeah, she was fire when she
That's
was younger.
like, he's
Nah,
always trolling. I don't know why. He's just always gonna troll us with the character designs.
she's a troll, bruh. What was I gonna say? Um, what do you think about Bonnie being Kuma's daughter?
Mm, well, I don't have an opinion on it, I guess, but I can see why she was upset about why she came on the island and why she was upset about Vegapunk turning Kuma into like a cyborg.
Yeah,
And then because I was wondering like why she was so invested in like Kuma when we see her at
at
the
the
Holy
rock
Land.
or whatever.
Yeah, the Holy Land. I was wondering why she was like so invested in Kuma because before that we had it was like random. It was like she had no ties to him, and then forever she was like worried about him.
Yeah,
So I want to see. So maybe get more on that.
and was
And then
what happened?
what was I gonna say? Just bring up your point. I forgot. I'll think of the
Yeah, I'm like I be
There's so
forgetting
much to
shit.
talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so much to talk about.
What do you think about her fruit? Like,
Um,
how would you break it down?
the fruit. I think it's pretty. It's like sugar from Dressrosa.
Mm,
It's like pretty OP if you think about it. Like turn people into kids, age
yeah,
them. Obviously, it's gonna have, if you have more hockey than like Lawrence Silver is broken, but if you have more hockey than him, then you can't use like all his abilities.
like he
So
can't
I'm
move
guessing that's
and
what.
shit, right?
Yeah, so I'm thinking that's the caveat for these OP abilities like sugar. She probably can't turn Kaido into a kid, or like Tori. The Bonnie probably can't turn Kaido into a kid or age him or anything.
Yeah. Do you think like them being kids would make them weaker, like significantly, or just weaker, or do you think it's just like a looks kind of thing?
I think it does make them weaker.
Hmm. That would be
Yeah,
interesting if it
like Kaido was still a beast when he was a kid, so
exactly. So it's like, okay, you made me a kid, I'm still whoop that ass. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but her dump was broken.
yeah, definitely for sure. What about you, Rogue? Is that how you say his name?
Yeah, the supernova. I decided
Yeah.
Euro or Yeah, that's how I pronounce it.
Bruh, his foot is
Um,
like he transfers like damage into strength, so he's like a
mhm,
fucking tank. That's just
mhm.
pretty busted, bruh. Like that's some busted
Yeah,
shit.
but probably has limits. Like, he got beaten by Cracker.
Did
Like
he?
he was all bandaged. Yeah, he was all bandaged when we see him on Kaido scene when Kaido jumped off the island.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it has its limitations, but yeah, I guess it's. Nah, I don't like his effort. It's dumb.
Well, when he lost to Cracker, was when was this? Like how far off? Where were the
Uh,
Straw Hats?
they should have been. This is either Dressrosa or Punk Hazard. It's like between there. Because by the time they get to Hokage Island, who's the mirror food user? I forgot her name. Brule. She says that Rogue tried to break into the island, and then Cracker dealt with him.
Mm.
Yeah, so this has to happen like Zoe, Dressrosa, anywhere between there.
Okay. Cause I was thinking maybe like hmm, maybe like he just wasn't that nice yet, but I don't know. If he
No, he did beat Snack. He's a commander, but I don't know how strong he was. He was like a fourth commander.
mm, okay,
He
okay.
did beat him, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see though, cause I don't know that I feel like that has like a lot of potential in terms of like who do you think he will fight? He will fight Luffy or Zoro? I don't think he will fight Zoro,
Mm,
but I don't see him fighting Sanji.
yeah, I don't. The stars are just on a completely different level right now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll fight. If they do fight, I think Oda's setting up Luffy teaming up with all the supernovas.
You
Like
think
we
so?
had, we had him teaming up with Kid and Law. Now we
Mhm.
have Bonnie, and then we're gonna meet other super. Like I think Apu's probably on his side too now after Luffy defeated Kaido.
Oh yeah.
So remember this, we're at the end game now, so the
Mhm.
final war.
Bro,
It's just
what do you
it's
think?
just Blackbeard.
Yeah, Blackbeard. I
Uh,
wonder what's good with him and Kobe. We don't know yet, but I wonder what it. Cause like, I wonder like how they're gonna like beef type shit. Cause Luffy doesn't. It doesn't really seem like Luffy has beef with Blackbeard. You know what I'm saying? Like Luffy doesn't even talk about Akainu like that, and he bodied his brother. So I was like, I don't know how he's gonna do it. You know what I mean?
um, Probably have to see them first. Like
Yeah.
he's not, you know what I mean? He's not gonna drop everything like his adventure. Like, oh, where's the kind of where's Blackbeard? I gotta go find him right now. Like, but if he runs into them, he's gonna
On
definitely
site.
gonna scale up on them. Yeah,
On site. Do you think
like
we'll see some out of character ass shit to Akainu?
like what?
Cause you know how he's always like, oh, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he'll say
They
shit like
probably
I'm about to kill you type shit?
no, definitely not.
No.
That's why I think for Akainu, I think that's gonna be Sabo's fight.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Luffy
Okay.
has too much on his plate now. Like too many endgame villains, man. Well, not villains, but too many endgame. But like, I don't see Shanks as like Luffy's villain. But Luffy's gonna fight Shanks. Got to fight Blackbeard, and then he got to deal with Akainu too.
You think
No,
he's
I
gonna
don't
fight
think so.
Shanks?
Yeah,
Like on some beef shit? You think Shanks is a bad guy, right?
yeah. I don't think he's a bad guy. Just because Luffy said he wants to take down all four emperors, and Shanks is one of them. They
Mmm.
said that he didn't say I'm gonna take down Kaido, Big Mom, Blackbeard, and we're gonna have fun with Shanks. No, he's gonna take down all four. Tells that straight to low.
Damn. That's
So some
gangster as
people
fuck.
saying it's gonna, yeah. Some people saying it's gonna be a Davy back fight. I think that would be like corny. But I could see why they would think that because they don't see how Luffy's gonna fight Shanks. Because Shanks is
Yeah.
a boy.
Yeah.
But
That's.
Luffy has to surpass Shanks, man.
Yeah, he does. He does. And that's the sad. That's the sad reality.
hmm
But
And then what do you feel about the end of the chapter with CP0 showing up and they
bruh.
have the Kuma Seraphim?
When I saw them, I was like whatever because we already heard about them. But when I saw Kaku, I was like, oh word, like they back type shit. Like that's like the top two dogs right there.
From CP9.
Yeah, I really like Kaku versus Zoro, bro. Like the dialogue after that was fucking nuts. Like that shit was tough.
Oh, yeah, fired.
Yep, yep,
Yeah, there with the one-liners.
yep. That shit was tough. So do you think they're gonna be like OD or Where do you think they're at? Do you think Straw Hats is taking them out like light work or?
Um, maybe Lucci. I don't see what Kaku brings to the table, but for sure Lucci. But I don't think he's gonna be a threat for Luffy. That's probably gonna be like a maybe Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei kind of thing going on over there. If they do fight, because
Yeah.
Luffy's just on a different level. Like Lucci's not gonna let Luffy get to Kaido.
Yeah.
And then in the movies, they hype up like Lucci to be like he's always clashing with Sabo in the movies. So maybe there's something there with that.
Maybe that. That would be cool. See
Mm-hmm.
some Sabo fights. I wouldn't mind that. See the flame fruit in action.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because all the top tier fights are always off screen unless Luffy is like directly involved with it. So, for example, we probably won't see Whitebeard or anyone fight unless Luffy was there, like Marineford. We
Yeah.
won't see Kaido or any of his abilities there unless Luffy's finding him. It's like things like that. That's what I don't like about like all the off screen. A lot of shit
Yeah. That's
unless
kind of ass.
Luffy's like directly correlated to it.
I would like to see Akainu versus Kuzan, bro. That fight was probably crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm. But,
Or like you said,
but
Sabo versus Lucci.
yeah. Sabo and the Revolutionary Army versus Fujitora and Green Bull.
Yeah,
Because
that would
remember,
be sick.
Fujitora had like bandages on his head, where Green Bull looked clean. So I wonder what happened with that.
Yeah, and Fujitora's fruit is kind of tough. Gravity, it's just tough. I
Mm-hmm.
feel
Some of the
like
movies or something.
yeah, hell yeah. I feel like it's the thing is some people in the universe have tough ass fruits, but then like Zoro like fucking just like he kind of like brushed it off. Like he just sliced the gravity and just kept it moving. Like it was like damn, like that fruit is so tough. Like why is it getting like it's getting like swept under the rug so quick, you know?
Yeah, that's the
Uh,
thing with Devil Fruit. You
yeah,
gotta hockey's like the main thing, and that's what Kaido hyped. Yeah, Kaido hyped hockey up
yeah.
with hockey. I
So
forgot what I was gonna say.
nah, you good?
So
Huh?
yeah, no, I was saying Kaido hyped up hockey, and then Roger he didn't really have a Devil Fruit. That's the thing with Devil Fruits. They're situational. Like it's like ABC. So example, Luffy versus Amel.
Yeah.
And then probably would have watched the Straw Hats if
Oh
Luffy
hell yeah.
wasn't
Rubber.
rubber fruit and
Mhm.
shit. Yeah, shit like that. So hockey's like the main source of combat in One Piece
Nah, yeah, for
nowadays.
sure. Which it should be because like his left and right hand men don't have devil fruit, so it's like
Mm-hmm.
you gotta gas it up. And I also think like they're gonna get super buff with hockey just cause like they gotta be like the like, number 2 and 3. So it's like they gotta have nasty ass hockey if they don't got devil fruits.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Um.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
All right.
Um. Have you seen? There was a video of like Oda saying like what certain people would what their fruit would be if they got it, like if they ended up
Yeah,
having it.
yeah, yeah.
You seen
Yeah,
that?
it's SBS. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You said Zoro would have Kaido's fruit. Sanji would have Senior Pink's fruit.
Yeah, when he's swimming through like
Then
walls,
I think he said Nami would have an else.
that would be
Those are the
tight.
only ones that's the only ones I remember off the top of my head.
That would be pretty cool. That would make most sense to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Nami, Zoro a dragon. I don't get like that wouldn't. I don't know. That would be very weird.
I think it's he likes Zoro so much because like he so all the strats like have a certain like race in the story. So Luffy's Brazilian, Zoro's Japanese. So that's why he's like gives Zoro the dragon fruit.
Yeah.
So it's like a soldiers and all that.
Yeah.
Uh,
And Sanji's French.
yeah. Is he French or is he
I believe he was French because all his moves are in French.
German? French or German? It's either one of the two. Yeah.
Look, it's just like when I think of Luffy being Brazilian, like that's just so weird to me, bruh.
Yeah, because
Brazilian, like, I don't know.
first guy I watched One Piece in English, so I just think of all of them as like Japanese.
Yeah.
No, except for
Brazilian.
Sanji when he starts using his attacks.
Yeah.
It's like,
And Brook is obviously like black, right? Because we see it like before he died or whatever, like he was just black.
What's
Um,
he? I think Usopp is African. Yeah. What's Brook black though? Probably. Yeah, he looks black. Like, but then again, Robin used to look black. But
yeah, she I don't know. She got later, which is very interesting.
yeah, no, that was inconsistent. Like on the cover arts for the volumes, he's on the cover pages that older like colors. He's always been like
Same color,
white.
white.
Yeah, but the anime like messed up the color scheme for so after the time skip they just redid everything,
Mm.
made it accurate to the manga.
Oh, yeah,
Like you can see it on the cover pages.
no, I believe you.
But yeah, you asked me how I felt about the chapter. How did you feel about the chapter?
The chapter, I thought it
Hmm?
was cool that we found out like Bonnie is connected to Kuma, and I also think like yeah, she's a pirate, but like she would kind of more lean on like the Revolutionary Army just because of what she's doing already. You know, she's fighting the government type shit. Like she hasn't really had beef with any pirates, so that's cool. Um,
Hmm.
I'm looking forward to more like not really pirate on pirate beef, just more so like world government beef, cause like it's endgame and like I feel like the world government has just been like in the cut, like they just been watching for so long, and now I want to see them scrap with the government, bro. Like real talk, cause like if you think about it, like Luffy just fucking beat Kaido, and it was like extremely high diff, and it's like I don't think I want to sit through like another narrative like that. It would just kind of be like
Hmm.
not I wouldn't say boring, but it'll be like two back to back. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see him fight someone else that's like important, but like in a different like space, and that would be obviously like the Navy. So.
Yeah, I got you. And they've been setting up the dragon and emu shit for a while now.
Mhm.
Like Sabo tells Dragon, like Emu definitely didn't want Sabo to say what he was going to say to Dragon. So
Mhm.
I see the conflict happening soon. Like
Yeah.
Sabo's about to tell Dragon about Emu, and then he just blows up the island that he's on. No, we think Sabo's on the island
Mhm.
because the final confrontation for the Revolutionary Army is the world government. They've been setting it up since the beginning. Like
Since
that's
the
the whole
beginning.
reason why.
Yeah. That's why he was at the
Yeah,
execution.
yeah, that's the whole reason why the revolutionaries are fighting the world government.
Yep.
And and it's not like they're pirates. Like they're specifically targeting the world government. They don't care about the pirates.
Right. Right.
So I think Emu maybe like I guess that's my hot take for the episode. Emu is Luffy's mom.
That would be cool.
Yeah, they're falling out,
Yeah, that would be cool as hell.
both going out war with each other.
My
Hmm.
capture card just did some bullshit and like kind of bummed out on me. Hold up, I need to make
Yeah.
sure to fix this. Okay, we back. I was about to say, damn, fucking episode, fucked.
What else was there in the chapter?
um,
The ones that, yeah, that's what like chapter's good. I gave it like a cool 7 out of 8. It wasn't really much.
yeah. What do you think?
It's like
What do you think Vegapunk is gonna bring to the table other than like buffs or like technology? Like, do you think he's gonna be tied into something deeper than Maz, or like what do you think he's gonna do for like the story?
we're definitely gonna get a lot of lore.
Yeah, for
Hopefully,
sure. Yeah, hopefully, because
because
this is all
Oda,
speculation.
yeah, Oda's always trolling, but hopefully he's been Vegapunk has been a thing ever since. He's been hinted at Alabasta with the I forgot their names. It was Mister Four and that mole lady. They had like a they had a dog devil fruit user. Like
Mhm.
it was like a gun that ate a devil fruit that was a dog. Like they've been hinting Vegapunk all the way since back then. Then we always get good lore about devil fruits and all this technology with Vegapunk. So this is the arc that Oda has to lay everything out for us.
Yeah, he does, cause it's long overdue, bruh. Long
Mm-hmm.
overdue. I really want to know where devil fruits come from, to be honest. And I also want to know what the fuck happened to Whitebeard and why Blackbeard is the only one that can have two. You think he did some like forbidden shit that like you're not supposed to, or maybe he has like poneglyphs or like scriptures that like kind of allow him to do that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe some forbidden shit.
I think it's just his because he has three personalities, in my opinion.
Hmm.
But again, we never know what One Piece until Oda tells us. But
Yeah.
he probably till like years down the line.
Years down the line when we have kids and shit, hot takes podcast like episode 1,000 and shit, you know.
Yeah, shit like that.
But what do you think? Uh, did we talk about this last episode? I don't know if we did, but what do you think Luffy said to the Straw Hats his dream is? Did we talk about that? His
No,
actual
we didn't.
dream? What do you think it is?
Um, the fact that Ace, Sabo, and all the Straw Hats basically laughed at it, it has to be something ridiculous. Like maybe he wants to have a party for the whole entire One Piece verse, like a big feast.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think it is.
I think he wants. Go ahead, now finish.
Yeah,
because I'm not gonna cut you off.
Yeah, because when he punches Kaido, like the final blow on Kaido, he says he wants a world where all of his friends can like eat and be happy.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to be something ridiculous if like everyone was laughing at it. Like Ace, Sabo, Straw Hats. That's just my thoughts on it.
My thoughts are kind of similar. I think, like in general, he wants like the Navy and pirates to get along type shit. Cause like, if you think about it, like the reaction was like they were like laughing at it too, but they were like, because like you know how like the enemy would always laugh at him, and be like, oh, you want to be the pirate king? Like, ha, like you can't do that shit, like you soft, like you know they would like laugh at him in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
But like the Straw Hats, they kept a straight face. They were like, all right. Well, we're gonna do that. Like you're gonna do that.
We're gonna make you king.
Oh yeah, we're gonna make you pirate king. Like they all believed in him, type shit. So for him, obviously, like you said, it has to be something absurd. But it's only like something absurd like that, like the Navy, like getting along with pirates, and they're all coexisting type shit. You know what I mean? And I think what would support that is Sword. Like I think they're the good guys of the Navy. Like they're in there, but they're gonna like revolutionize the Navy, and also that's the point of the Revolutionary Army. Like that's what they want to do. They want to regulate it, not so it's not corrupt. So everything kind of points towards that. So it would make sense. But obviously, like we'll never know till like later.
Yeah.
But
I can't wait.
That's what I think. Yeah.
But remember, as soon as Luffy gets the rat tail, finds out what the One Piece is, that's when the big war is gonna happen.
Mhm. How do you think the world is gonna unfold and why? Because he has the One Piece, or
so
you think they're gonna be targets?
Yeah, that's why the war is gonna break out for the One Piece.
Okay.
Because Roger, no one Roger gets the One Piece. Pretty much just no one knew about it. It was just Roger and them. But now that the whole world knows that the One Piece is out there and someone's after it, as soon as Luffy finds it, they're gonna be targeting him. The whole war is gonna break out.
Yeah, and what do you think is gonna be his allies? Like he doesn't have Law no more, and Law wants the One Piece himself. So like, who's gonna back them up?
That's why I think Oda's like having a thing where like the supernova, like he still has his Grand Fleet. Still has the Grand Fleet.
Yep.
He allied with Law and Kid for a bit, which I think Oda is foreshadowing that Luffy's gonna team up with them again. Now we have Bonnie. Now we have Bonnie, who's another supernova.
Mm-hmm.
And then Apu is probably on Luffy's side after Luffy beat Kaido.
Okay.
Like things like that. Like Apu's cool with Kid now. That's what I'm saying. Like Oda's gonna tie everything back together, and then they're all gonna team up in final war.
Do you think? Because Law wants the One Piece, Kid wants the One Piece.
Law doesn't want the One Piece.
Nah. Or do you want to be Pirate King? Nah. I think he does. He does.
Because I think this is around chapter 1000. He just wants to know the secrets of the world. Kid wants the One Piece. This I get to chapter. I think it's chapter 999.
I'm not sure. I think.
The
true history of the world and see what the checkered fate of the D is.
That's what Law's whole deal is. Like, it'd be weird for him to try to find a One Piece. Like, So I think it'll be weird. It's just do you see Law like actually like going for the One Piece?
I don't. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. That's
But
what I'm
but
saying.
my
It'll be
point
weird.
my point with that was like, okay, if the supernovas team up, right? Luffy has to get the
Mm-hmm.
One Piece, right? So let's say he
Yeah.
gets the One Piece and a war breaks out, right? Keep in mind, like Kid wants the One Piece as well. So it's like, how are they gonna be allies if Luffy has it and Kid wants it? You know what I'm saying? Like I wonder like how that's gonna like regulate. Like I believe that they're gonna be allies, but I just don't know how. Like okay, Luffy has the One Piece, so like now you're just gonna be cool with him, like you're gonna let him have it type shit. Like
I don't know. The way Oda writes Kid is like I don't know. It's like really bad. So when Kaido defeats Luffy, throws both of them in jail. Kaido, it's Kid and Luffy says that they're both gonna get Kaido. And then when the
mhm.
final battle happens, oh Luffy, you'll take care of Kaido, we'll take care of Big Mom. It's like, why did you write Kid and Luffy having this whole thing with Kaido? Or you're just gonna have Luffy take out? Well, I understand Luffy's the main character, but that just ruins Kid's character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
then he starts becoming a cheerleader for Luffy versus Kaido. Like, weren't you supposed to be the one that was gonna take down Kaido too?
For real, yeah. That doesn't
He's
make
like stuff
sense.
like that. So I don't understand what he's gonna do with Kid anymore. He's probably just gonna become a Luffy cheerleader at the end.
Luffy cheerleader at the end.
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
not my boy Kid, bro. Not my boy.
Yeah, they see what I mean, though, right?
Yeah, I see. I know. I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, it's very interesting.
So I
But
think he's just gonna do the same thing at the end. Luke finds the One Piece. Oh yeah, yeah. We're rivals, but I'll let you have the One Piece.
yeah,
Go Luffy.
or Luffy's gonna whoop his ass when they meet
Yeah,
up for the One Piece, and he's like, "Shit, I can't get the One Piece now." Or
yeah.
maybe
Just because
either
for
either
Luffy.
either he whoops his ass and he no longer wants the One Piece, or Luffy gets the One Piece and he's like, "Man, I don't want this shit," and just gives it to him. Yeah,
Yeah,
cause like, I
and
can
then they
honestly see that happening. Cause like, especially now, like he has a new dream, real dream. So it's like,
yeah. The being the getting the One Piece is just go for Luffy, but his true dream is whatever it is that he wants to do. Like we don't know.
yeah, that's crazy, bro. What if we find out that it's just like world peace and
Yeah,
like,
people are saying that's like some funny shit, like it was the journey and your friends that you brought along with you.
mhm,
I would be tight.
yeah, bro. I think no matter what, like the reveal of the One Piece is gonna be underwhelming. Like the chances of it being underwhelming are like 90%, bro. Cause it's like
And
20
for
years.
Oda is always strong, so I for sure know it's gonna be something goofy.
Yeah,
Especially because Roger, remember when Roger and all of them finally they left.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes,
there's that.
One Piece. That's what kind of series it is. It's like a serious but like goofy kind of series. Like there's a
Yeah.
lot of comedy in there. Like Luffy's Gear 4 Bound Man and Gear 5. Like
Mhm.
Oda, that's what he wants to write the story as. It's like a serious but not too serious comedy.
Yeah. And
Like
fire. He's doing
like
a good job. Shit's selling.
uh-huh, uh-huh.
What's your favorite arc in One Piece?
For right now, I
What's your
would say
top?
one of
What's your top
the
five actually?
top five. So
No order, nothing. I'm just curious.
okay, so no order. So on Park, Ennis Lobby,
What was
Marine
your first one?
Ford,
What'd you say? You said what? Marine Ford?
Island Park,
What
Island
park?
Park.
What's that? Arlong Park. Okay,
Yeah,
Arlong Park.
that Luffy and Nami scene just hits home, and
Yeah,
then the
I
final
saw
battle.
that yesterday on like a reel. It was tough.
And then Ennis Lobby, obviously, I want to live. So that's fighting 69 to get Robin back.
Mhm.
Marine Ford arc. Yo, I sniping the hype around it. Like I just love the arc, but people just like bandwagon the arc because I don't know if you know this, but Marineford arc when that happened, that's when the sales for One Piece like spiked. Like it's a high,
Oh.
yeah. That's why people like the arc. But I just love the lore behind it. Like finding out like Ace's father
Mhm.
was like a war arc, like things like that. So I
Yeah.
like Marineford arc. Wano, and
Mhm.
then last one I would have to say. I don't say okay because I love Sanji, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess I have to be okay. I can't find a because the time scale has been really like bad. Like Fishman Island, Punk Hazard,
Yeah.
boring, and then the Dressrosa are dragging it out. I'll just say okay.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, what about you? Yeah, what about
Um,
you?
no order will have to be Marineford. Uh,
Oh,
Wano was great.
I forgot about Alabasta. I'll take back my whole kick out. I'll put Alabasta.
Alabasta. All right.
I it's so underrated. I don't know why.
It is underrated for sure.
Yeah.
So I had Annie's Lobby,
Marineford.
Marineford, Whole Cake Island, Wano, and what else? I said Whole Cake. Hmm. I don't know. This is tough.
I put Alabasta on my card.
I like those, but I don't remember them too much to put them on like my top five right now. I don't know.
Yeah, I just remember the last second. Like, Alabasta's so underrated.
Alabasta is really good. The crocodile fight was tough.
Uh,
Sanji fighting the dude that had the
uh,
face of Nami was tough.
yeah, the whole Vivi scene where she's like begging everyone to stop, and then like the despair behind the scene until Luffy defeats Crocodile, which
Hmm.
that's everyone to stop fighting.
Yeah, that
I
was
think
tough.
Oda said Oda was
Oh,
crying when he drew that scene out. Yeah.
uh, mm, I would throw in Water 7. Water 7 was good. Water 7, even though Water 7 is kind of like Annie's Lobby, I still like that, like the introduction of that. I think that was tough.
Okay, yeah, I can see it. Like a big reveal with the
Hmm.
CP9 being the what's it called, the shipwrights being CP9,
Yeah.
Robin leading the Straw Hats.
Yep.
I can see it. Oh, the Usopp. Oh, I cannot forget about the Luffy versus Usopp. God, that shit hit
Oh
home.
yeah, bruh. He was about to beat my boy, bruh. About to put him down.
Oh, you know Usopp's about to be Luffy?
Yeah, I'm trolling. But he was really tanking it. Like he was doing what he was doing with Sanji. But then he was like, nah, I can't let this
Yeah,
motherfucker beat me.
yeah, he got serious once Usopp used to.
The
It was either when Usopp, yeah, or when he used that explosive attack that like sounded like a big ass shockwave. That's when Luffy got serious. He was like, I'm just gonna one shot this dude.
Mhm. But
And
yeah,
then Joe's whole speech is
yeah,
like,
that speech was
can't,
wild.
he said you can't falter if you're gonna be the captain. If you want to make this decision, then we got to go through with it. Then Luffy starts crying. Yeah, I can see why you're like crying.
Yeah, yeah. That shit hit home, bro. But Sanji had to put his feet on Luffy. You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy too, bro.
Vice
He
captain.
wasn't holding back, bro. He was fucking him up.
Yeah, that's why I like if the whole Zoro Sanji vice captain dynamic they have with Luffy, where they got to put Luffy in place sometimes.
Yeah, it's tough. They got to, bro, to keep him leveled. I feel like they balanced his character out, bro. Because if it was
Okay.
Luffy just being goofy and then like his vice captains were goofy too, like
Yeah,
what
that
would
would
happen? Yeah.
be. Mm-hmm. They're
So
gonna get anyway.
yep. But
Talked about the chapter. Yeah, like I said, there was anything was going on with the chapter this week.
I think that who do you think like the first like well not who do you think because we don't really know what's in the island, but like do you think like it's more of like a lore kind of island or is gonna be like pretty action packed or both?
CP0's on their way there. Probably a little action packed. Things like we got before, like it's how the saga starts off. Like this is gonna be like the Fishman Island, like Punk Hazard type of island, and then when we get to later arcs, that's when the big battles happen. So it can be like a slow start for the saga, final saga.
So
So I
far,
think it's gonna be a low arc.
yeah.
Yeah.
So far, I think the pacing is good. Like we got a lot of lore and content, like Bonnie, Kuma, Vegapunk. Like we're good. Like the fans definitely need to be satisfied.
And immediately we're jumping into the action with the CP0 and Kuma Sir from jumping in there.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we're good. It's good on pacing. Like Oda's like trying to wrap it up, bro. He's like, yeah, we gotta kick up. Fast forward a little bit, which I have no problem with at all. Cause like, although I
Yeah.
don't want it to end, ending also means that we get our answers and we get the good content. So it's like I'm for it. It's bittersweet
How
for
many,
sure.
how many years do you think we got left?
I think like five. Five.
I think yeah, I don't think it's 10, but like below 10, but I think it's over 5.
Things over. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, as long as it's good content, I ain't really tripping. Also, I do want to talk about like, what do you think about the manga, like One Piece manga in general? Do you think it's like easy to get into? Do you think it's organized? Do you think it's messy? Like, what do you think about it? Because there's some people, or this is one dude who's like, he like says like the paneling is just awful, shit like that.
Okay, yeah, I heard about the paneling problem. This is more so a post time skip problem, and it really only happens like around the Dressrosa arc.
Mhm.
That's when the paneling like becomes like sloppy. Like everything's all over the place. The art isn't up there anymore. You know, Oda like he's putting out these chapters weekly, taking these breaks, but can't get the quality. You noticed? Did you notice the shift in art quality?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like shit like that. He's like, I won't say he's getting lazy, but it's like he's been doing this for years. Like, we gotta give him a break.
Yeah, pretty much. And like, I don't, I don't like when people read the manga to kind of like give it like backhanded compliments. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, bro, if you're bitching about it, just don't read it, bro. Like, I don't know. People just be reading it with agendas, and I hate that shit. That shit boils me because it's like, bro, like, you don't gotta read it. You just reading it so you can talk shit about it. So I was like, that's corny as hell.
Yeah, and this always the anime if you wanna get into that. Like
Mhm.
the Wano arc anime, the animation is so good.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fire, bro. Fire.
yeah. So if you do want to get into the anime, I'll suggest you start like read up to like maybe Wano.
Mhm.
Actually, no, just watch the anime because there's like a lot of good moments in the anime, even without the animation. There's a lot of good moments.
Hell yeah.
Like
Like
some nostalgic moments
Arlong
and
was
shit.
good. Hella good. Okay, now
Yeah, bro.
Alabasta was good. Henny's Lobby was good.
Mm-hmm. Even the Straw Hat moments. Well, we
Mhm.
need more of that.
Hell yeah.
But anything else before we wrap this up?
No, I think we good. We just about to hit an hour, just wrapping it up. Um, but I had mad stuff going on, so like my mind's all over the place. So
Yeah, we can.
it's
There's like a
like,
lot to talk about.
yeah, it's like hella shit to talk about. But I mean, we got an hour's worth. We good. What I will say is
I
like,
just,
huh?
I just wish there was more to talk about in the chapter.
Yeah.
We just got off a break. Like I really want to talk about the chapter a little bit. There wasn't really anything you could do. There wasn't
Yeah, not
anything.
much. What I'll do is just to like kind of milk out all the content. I'll probably do a reread like 15 minutes beforehand. But
I would.
yeah, but like I was just running around doing mad stuff. So if I seem like out of it or like my mind's elsewhere, that's why. Like there's just mad shit going on today. But I really wanted to have this podcast. I really do like having this podcast. It's just like you said, it sucked that there wasn't much going on. Um,
Thanks, I had a lot of fun, even without the chapter being a cool 7 out of 10.
yeah, no,
A lot of fun.
podcast is dope because like we could just talk and just say random shit, and
Let's talk about some One Piece.
yeah, talking about One Piece can never go wrong with talking about some One Piece.
I don't know.
Question: you caught up to Bleach, right?
Yeah, I finished manga back when I was in high school.
I bet. Cause once it starts
It's,
getting, huh?
comes out tomorrow. The anime is back tomorrow.
Oh, yep. See?
And it's also Naruto's birthday tomorrow. Like, they know what they're doing.
Oh hell yeah! A little sneak diss, like But shit. Yeah, it's gonna start getting animated. I'm probably gonna do like a video on it. We could probably also talk about that, a little bit of that on the podcast. Shit like
Alright, I
that.
love me some Bleach. Yeah, I
Yeah,
love me some
we
Bleach.
should definitely talk about it. Get ready. But shit, we're gonna wrap it up. I'm ending the stream right now.